Hi, Will from MusicTech at the NAMM show in Anaheim with Chris Doré from SE Electronics. Chris, how are you doing?
Good, thank you, very well.
Excellent. We're looking at some new drum mics from SE. So what's the story here, Chris?
The story is their V-Series drum mic. So the SE V-Series was our first foray into dynamic microphones, started about 2 years ago. Prior to that, it was just condensers, ribbons, that sort of thing that people are probably more familiar with. The V7 was the first one to come out, which is now available as a wireless capsule version for Shure transmitters. So that's the V7 MC1, already on stage with Justin Timberlake, Cardi B, Common, Kenny Chesney, Keith Urban, Evanescence. It's big, it's out there. It's only been out for less than a year. It's up for a tech award tonight, which is cool. Everybody loves it, so we took that capsule and we made an instrument version called the V7X, tuned a little bit differently for instruments. Then we took that same capsule and we put it into a set of drum mics. So this is the V-Beat. This is made for snare and tom. The capsule in this is identical, and the sound of this is identical to the V7X. So you could basically use either one, same purpose, same sound, but this one is optimized physically for a drum kit. So this is an integrated capsule suspension on the inside. It's got a specialized aluminum voice coil that we developed specifically for this mic.
Can you hold this light here?
And this is the V-Beat. As you can see, it rotates, it spins like this, so you can aim it at any part of the drum. Now the coolest part about it is this. The XLR and the stand mount are parallel to one another on the bottom. So if you look over here, you'll see it clamped onto a snare drum as an example. The cable starts here, runs straight down. There's no cable sticking out. It's all extremely compact.
Yeah.
And that's through our new V-Clamp, which is available also with this. So this guy clips on the side here, etc.
And can this be purchased separately?
It can. The reason for that separate purchase is that the V-Clamp can work with other companies' drum mics. The V-Beat can work with other companies' hardware accessories. However, when you put the two of them together, they become the most compact, smallest footprint solution on the market for toms or snares.
And what about for kicks then?
For kicks, just for kicks. I know.
That's the strapline.
This is the V-Kick. As you can see on the back, it does have switches, which I'll get to in a minute. The capsule is very similar to that one, the V7X capsule. V-Beat capsule, same thing. But it's specially tuned for subs with low frequency impact. So this goes down to 20 hertz, all the way down. That one goes down to 30, but this goes down to 20. The switches on the back of this are voicing switches. There are two. The one on the left is an overall voicing of the microphone. Classic, which is more rounded, more big, more modern, which is more bouncing basketball. Like metal guys are gonna like that. It's like super punchy low, more of a clicky top.
Scooping the mid. Yeah.
Scoopy thing.
Yeah.
On the right is the high frequency and transient characteristics. So that switch, again, classic or modern, a little bit more rounded and a little slower and more mellow, or much more aggressive. So when you think of the most popular kick drum mics on the planet, you think of generally two different sounds. And this does both and some segment in between as well.
So maybe the last kick drum mic you need?
I didn't say it, but that's lovely to hear. The other thing I'll say is that this, again, just like the other one, totally flexible as far as a rotating perspective.
And super compact, right?
Smallest footprint, most compact of any kick drum on the market, so you could go straight in, and if you have a little flathead, you can still adjust the settings through the hole on the bottom of the kit. So good for live sound. If you're doing a festival, you have a quick changeover between bands, and different kinds of drummers, different kinds of sounds. You can just reach in and flip it. You don't have to change your mics. And likewise with this, if you want to disassemble this at the end of a gig, you just do that, and you pull it off. You can just leave that part right on. So it's very fast for setup and teardown. And they're really, really well made. You could hit it with a stick 1,000 times and it's fine. Last night, I saw a giant piece of stage equipment fall onto a drum set and hit one of these, and it still worked. There's a tiny dent. We have it back there, but it does still work. The show must go on.
The show must go on. So how much will these cost, Chris, and when will they be shipping?
They're going to be shipping within the next 2 weeks, basically, as individual microphones, with packs to come later. There's going to be V-packs in a nice case, and I'll show you that back there later on. Pricing $199 for the V-Kick, $159 for the V-Beat, and $39 for the V clamp.
USD?
USD.
Fantastic.
There is Euro pricing, but I don't have that memorized.
That's
it's all on our
completely
website,
fine.
though.
It's all on the website. Great. Thanks so much, Chris.
Of course. Oh, you can hear it on our website, too. We have sound samples with a bunch of kick-ass drummers. Drummer for Adele, drummer for Arch Enemy, like metal dudes, hip-hop dudes, all over the place.
The whole gamut.
Whole gamut.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Cheers.
All right, cheers. Thank you.